welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a cook with me and I'm going to be showing you how to make a Slimming World friendly and low fat sweet chili prawn dish. So if you're interested in seeing how I do it, then just continue to the watch. So dangerous, I get this rush. So hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Juliette. I'm mum of 2 boys and I do 3 videos a week on all sorts. I do lots of hauls, fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos. So if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, there is a little subscribe button down here in red somewhere. I would love for you to click that and stick around. It's completely free and entirely up to you. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading next. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so I've done a couple of these and they have been highly requested. You seem to really like them. So I thought I would show you another dish. Tonight we are going to be having like a sweet chili prawn dish. Now, it's not a Slimming World recipe. I just know that there's no sins in it if you are following Slimming World. It's just something that I've concocted myself. It's a meal that is very low in fat as well. So it is really, really good. So the main star of the show is the prawns. You can switch this out for chicken or fish or beef or whatever you want. It's kind of like a Chinesey type dish, so you can put whatever meat you like in there, or you don't even have to put any fish or meat in it if you just want to bulk it out with vegetables, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian. But I use these, they are from Aldi. They are the frozen large prawns and I use 2 packs of these. I really bulk out all of my meals because we use them for the evening meal and for our dinner on the next day, and that's just something we always do. Then for vegetables, you can chuck in whatever you want. I always buy my broccoli frozen because we go through a lot of broccoli. So this is just some frozen broccoli florets. And what I'm going to put in is a couple of packs of Mangetout and a couple of packs of Babycorn because they need to be eaten by today, so they are going in. Comes to spices, again, you can really be adventurous. I use chili powder and then I put some sweet chili sauce in. This is the only thing that you need to sin. If you're going to put any of this in, you need to sin it. I don't put a lot in, and because of how much goes over all the meals, it's not really worth counting in my day. But if you are very, very strict on Slimming World, you do need to sin this. I need some soy sauce. Now this is dark soy sauce. I don't really know the difference between light and dark soy sauce, in all honesty. I always buy dark. I think it's like more tasteful. Like I think you can taste it more. I'm not sure, but yeah, just some soy sauce. And then last but not least, you need some pasta of sorts. And the 2 types I usually use is either the Tagliatelle pasta, which is a white pasta. This is just a bit thicker, it bulks it out more, it is really nice to use. However, if we are being really, really, really healthy, I will use the whole wheat spaghetti, so it's like a brown version of spaghetti. I really like this. I don't really see much difference, and if you're looking at better carbs, this is a better carb to have than white pasta. So yeah, that's a top tip there if you do want to cut it down even more and make it even healthier. I'll talk you through exactly how I cook this, and this is a really super quick meal. It probably takes as long as the pasta takes, so normally about 15 minutes to cook. The longest thing is literally the pasta and defrosting the veg, and that is it. It's so simple and so easy. So let's get cooking. I say, because this is really quick and really simple, you want to get everything on or pretty much at the same time. So I am putting my wok, my frying pan for my veg. I have my bowl of broccoli here ready to go in the microwave, and also my saucepan for the spaghetti. What you want to do is get your prawns in. So I just use some fry light spray, pop that in the wok, and pop in 2 bags of prawns, and they can start cooking. These ones I buy are already cooked, they just need defrosting. So I cook them first so that all the water comes out, and then I will drain them off before I start putting spices in and everything, because otherwise you get really watery prawns and that's just not the way forward. Then what you want to do is get your spaghetti on. So your telly tonight, so I'm just going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. I was only going to put 4 in, but there's only 5 left, so I'll just put all of that into a saucepan. I have boiled the kettle, so I'm just going to pop that in there and turn that on to cook. Pop a little bit of salt in with my pasta. Okay, so that is that. So the prawns are cooking, the spaghetti's on, cooking. Now I'm going to do the veg. So broccoli, I will microwave this because this is from frozen. So I put it in a bowl, and my top tip is, instead of using water, I actually put in soy sauce. This way you're adding some extra flavour into broccoli, because broccoli can be quite, you know, bland. So I cook it with a little bit of soy sauce in instead of water, and I'll pop this in the microwave. Now this amount of broccoli you'll probably need to do for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, stir it, another 5 minutes. So put some cling film over the top, pierce your cling film, pop it in the microwave, 10 minutes. So the other veg is my packet veg. So I have got some Mangetout, which I've already lightly oiled the pan and popped in there. And then with the baby corn, what I tend to do is actually cut it up into smaller chunks. And I just think this is easier when you're eating the dish. So I just cut the baby corn into there as well, and that is the veg cooking now as well. So you just want to keep on top of your veg, keep stirring it around. You want to really brown this off, and the reason I cook this in a separate pan is just so it gets a little bit more like charred, because you don't want to turn your temperature really like up really high on your prawns, but on your vegetables you can turn it up really high, and I like them to almost be like the Mangetout to almost be like charred and black. I really think they are tastier that way. That is my personal preference, but you can have them however you like. I like them really al dente, so really crunchy, but also with like a bit of char on them. They only normally take about 6 minutes in stir fry. Prawns are cooking nicely. Okay, so the prawns are pretty much cooked through now. Can you see all the water that has come off them because they are frozen? So that's where I'm going to drain this off now before I start adding any spices to the prawns. So with the prawns drained, I'm going to now pop in some chilli. So I'm not shy with the chilli powder. If you have children and you're going to give your children this, then maybe have a mild chilli powder, or don't put as much in. I buy a pretty mild one anyway. But yeah, you just sprinkle that over your prawns. Keep that out because we will use some later. And this is where I pop some sweet chilli sauce in. Just a tiny bit now, and a little bit when I put the spaghetti in. Like I say, if you're on Slimming World and you want to measure this, then I would do so. But I just put like a drizzle in like that. And that is it, that's all I put in. So when you put that between the fact that this does about 5 meals. So the prawns are cooked now. That is just coating them. You will see now they are looking this nice kind of golden brown colour with the chilli on. And then now is where we start to put everything together. So the veg, like I said, is nicely like cooked and charred, and I'll pop that into the prawns. Mix those through. Just give my spaghetti a stir. And I'm just going to quickly check on the broccoli. Okay, so the broccoli is now cooked as well. So what I do with the broccoli is I like the baby corn, I cut it up a bit just so it's a bit easier to eat. All the broccoli cut up now, what I will do is I'll put the whole lot in here, including the soy sauce, and that will give the rest of it a little bit more sauce as well. At this point, this is what you've got. So it's like a really nice prawn and vegetable mix. So if you aren't having carbs, you could have that on its own, or you could change it and have it with rice instead of pasta, or you can have it with anything that you like now. So this is before we add the tagliatelle. So by this point, this will be cooked. So I'm just going to drain this off, and then we'll add it in there, and I'll show you the last couple of bits I put in. You turn this right down now on the heat and just add your tagliatelle in. You've got the tagliatelle on the top. This is where I will add just a little bit more chili powder, a little more sweet chili, and sometimes you could pop in a little bit of soy sauce in if you wanted to, but with the bit off the broccoli, I think we'll be fine. And then that is it. You mix it all in together. That is it, done and ready to dish up, and that is it. Now, one last tip that I will tell you before I go. If you wanted to use anything extra to give it that little bit more, if you're not on a diet or you're not counting what you're eating, or if you're doing like a dinner party or something, one thing that I love to add on this is cashews. Now, I think they go beautiful with this dish. If you're on Slimming World, you can actually have so many nuts as one of your healthy extras. But what I normally do, obviously I'm not doing it tonight because I am following like a lower fat diet, but nuts are a great source of healthy fats. So if you wanted to just drop a few nuts on the top, just to add a bit of another dimension to it and add some extra tastiness in there, then yeah, I think cashew nuts really finish this dish off. That is it, guys. That is my healthy sweet chili prawn dinner. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. If you want any more of these, or if there's any recipes in particular you want, just leave them in the comments below. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.